ranch contest. What is the ranch contest?
The ranch contest is when I worked at Corner's Pasty. I was right next door to Corner's Pasty was Cheba Hut. And they had a ranch chugging contest.
Oh, no. I don't want to know. Did you win?
And me, being the cheap ass that I was, if you win, we'll give you free Cheba Hut for a year. I'm like, holy shit, this is fucking amazing. I'm like, I'm down. So during my shift, I took a break. I said, all right, I'm going to go do this contest and I'm going to come back. I literally went over there by myself on my lunch break. Like the middle of the night. They had it at night for some reason. And there was this 32-ounce bowl of ranch.
I'm going to throw up, dude.
Homemade ranch, the ranch that they make in-house. And they said, okay, there's this bowl of ranch and here's like bread. So like after you chug it, you have to like wipe it clean with the bread, like to wipe it all out. Don't stop until someone tells you that you're done. Like just keep going. I'm like, okay, all right, I got this. So they said, they count down and I lifted it up and I thought it was like going to go down like a drink. And it was like, oh shit. Like I had to stop myself and like, had to like slurp it down. It was like a smoothie. It's like, it's so thick. So I was sitting there drinking the whole thing. I got down to it. I was like wiping it out and I ate like the last piece and the guy's like, oh, he got it. He did it. I'm like, okay, sweet. So I stopped and I'm like, oh man, I was like sitting there for a second as the other guy across from me is like just about to like finish up. And I hear some other guys like, no, like his bowl is a little bit more. Like he's got to get more. And I'm like, so I just like grab like another piece of bread and like wipe it like even more, like so it's like spotless, and I eat that. And then the guy next to me backed out super early because he's like, fuck, he took like one sip. He's like, no way.
Yeah.
And I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna seal the deal and just take like a huge gulp of his. Like I'm gonna go above the 32 ounces and drink like 40 ounces.
Yeah.
So I grabbed his bowl and took like a huge chug of it and put it down. And that guy had just finished like before I put my bowl down. And they were like, Cheba Hut is a sandwich shop that is all weed related for you people who don't
legendary.
know. There are a bunch of stoners there, and they don't know who won. They're like, who do we choose? We don't know. So they're like, all right, everyone cheer for this guy, and everyone cheer for this guy. All his friends were there, and I was by myself. So the guy fucking won. And I got shot. They gave me like a couple subs. I'm like, they're like, good effort. But then, yeah, I had to go back to my job and I felt miserable. I threw up like 3 times.
As you should.
It was.
I would hope you throw up after that. It was
horrible. So that's the ranch story.
Fuck the ranch contest. Reached the end of the video. Hopefully you enjoyed that clip. If you want to support me and the podcast, just subscribe and share the show with your friends. The full episode is in the description, so if you haven't, go check that out. It's also available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts and wherever you listen to podcasts. And the goal is just to grow. So if you could share the show with your BMX homies, that'd be dope. If anybody that you know that is a BMX nerd and would enjoy this podcast, do me that favor, and we'll keep all these clips coming and one episode every week. So I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.